Hey guys, welcome to this new tutorial video. So I know I haven't done a tutorial in like a long time, which I'm sorry about, but I just finished making this about a while ago. This is my version of a 4x4. So actually, all the times I made a 4x4 was huge. I think this one is the smallest I've actually gotten it to make. I have actually gotten it, and it actually works pretty well. Yes, you will be seeing this in the forest. Don't worry. Let's see how it opens. Oh, that's how it closes. This will also be a explanation too. Here's how it opens. Alright, so we're gonna have our bomb pistons like that. So it's 4 sticky pistons like that. Our wall blocks. I will actually use white stained glass to signal where you can put transparent blocks if your base is transparent block heavy, which I actually think. No, there's one. Yeah, there is some things. Yeah, but the whole entire bottom is fine. Piston right there, a piston right there. Transparent blocks. 4 up like that. Same over here. This can be whatever blocks you want. The stained glass ones. I'm gonna put a double right here, and also a regular right there. I recommend putting immovable object blocks on top of that piston for now. It can be a furnace, obsidian, whatever you want, just make it immovable. Same over here too. We're gonna do one side, which would be that side, and we're gonna do it on this side, which is basically just mirrored, except the top. The top is actually pretty difficult. Then our more sticky pistons up here. Wall blocks right there. I would recommend keeping these empty for now, because because some things are gonna end up firing and such, which will be very crappy. We need a 4 block right there. All our blocks can be transparent. No, that's a lie actually. I lied. We need a 2 4 blocks right there. That's basically all the outer stuff. Alright, so we're back. Alright, so let's start down here. Down here is easy. So we're gonna have a row blocks right there. Live on any one of these blocks is okay. I'm gonna put it right there. Right there, right there. Either one is okay. Redstone on top of that. Torches on the bottom like that. So when we flick this, it should go down, which this is our open state, which we're gonna have it on that for now, which will be much more easier for us to construct this. So on this 4 block, we're gonna put dust there. We're gonna put 2 yellow balls right there and 1 right there. Yes, it has to be like this. We have to have blocks there. That's basically all that we can do for the yellow circuit right now. Let's move on to the blue, which is the whole entire closing and most of the opening. Yeah, so we're gonna do this side, then we're gonna copy on that side. Alright, so coming from down here, I'm gonna place one block right there, one block up, then another block like that. So we should have something that looks like this. On this block, we're gonna have a torch. We're gonna have this right there. That should turn off, because now it's getting inverted. We're gonna have a 4 tick right there, which you have to press this 3 times, or until it goes all the way back. The fuck is going on outside? Whatever. We're gonna have a block right there. We're gonna have a torch right there. We're gonna have 2 blocks right there. We're gonna have a dust right there, and a 2 tick, and a block right there. So what this is doing is, wait, hold up, we have to do this. So let's put 2 observers right there, and a block right there. So what's happening is when we flick this, this turns on, which then it gets updated by this, then this, then it spits out, then it makes these pistons spit out the block right here. So after that, there's gonna be a block right here which will be pushed up to here. Then what we're gonna do later is we're gonna make a push out again, so there'll be something like this. Same thing happened up there. Let's go back to this observer. We're gonna put 2 blocks right there. We are gonna put a what was it? A 4 tick, then the 2 tick. No, it was a 2 tick, and the 4 tick. Block up. Block right there. Another block up. A 4 tick. Dust. Block right on top of that repeater. A block right there. A 2 tick and a block. Yes, this block does have to be here. I'm gonna place blocks right here. And blocks like that. We're gonna put dust on those 4 blocks. So that is actually, believe it or not, our full closing. So we are gonna put some blocks right here. I want to see what happens. So what should happen is all these blocks should be right here. Like that. So if you have something exactly like this, then we are good to go. We can go on into another version. Last time I checked, this does work on console. Actually I have my Wii U on right now, and I have this copied, and yes, this does actually do work. But yeah, alright, so we actually have, who the fuck is messaging me on Discord? Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so once we turn on, but whatever. Those pistons will fire. It's basically a reverse of this. But then that also, yeah, it's basically reverse. So that's actually good for us right now. Can clear that. Alright, so let's go on to the last circuit, which is the purple circuit, which is just like a slab. So we're back here. So this torch that we placed earlier, this one, we're gonna put a dropper right there. So we're gonna place our hopper right there. We're gonna put any old item in it, whatever you want in it. You're gonna place a block right there and a comparator. Now you can see this is being redirected, so it doesn't fire this anymore. It won't interact with this, only the torch will. Because the comparator is being redirected, and no, this comparator will not turn on because it has a higher signal strength. Last time I checked. I'm gonna place another block, 4 tick, block dust, a block, gonna place a torch, and a block, torch, another block. So now this is being interacted with this. We're gonna place a block on top of it because we need to place that right there, and we don't want this being able to power this, or that would be very bad. Alright, so now we are gonna put 2 slabs right there, so it doesn't power these because we only need to power this block. So we're gonna place 2 dusts like that. We're gonna place a dropper or a dispenser. I don't care which one. It has to be either one of them. But why a dropper or dispenser? Because whenever it's fired, it just gets fired. An observer can take that information and give a pulse. Because if we just give it a pulse and just turn off the pulse, it just happens once. It doesn't fire twice. But if we were putting dust on top of the observer, and the observer was watching the dust, it will fire twice, which we don't want. We need to fire once. So we are going to put a observer facing downward like that. So we are going to put a block here, a block right there, and the 4 tick. In theory, this should actually all be done. There's the 4 closing. All for that side. What about the opening? Yeah, so if that works out for you, we are fine. We can copy this to that, and my reuse turned off. Actually, I don't care if it turns off. I forgot my fucking mic was muted, and I'm fucking... Yeah, my dunce. Alright, so if you have that completed, and if they open and close like that, so that's nice. And that's how and it opens and if it does that, then you're good. If there was anything, wait, we're not done yet. What am I talking about? Let's finish off the yellow circuit, which is what we started with. Let me turn off my Wii U. So, alright, let's finish off the yellow wall. The yellow circuit, which is basically the most simple one. We can remove the immovable object, the immovable blocks from right there. So what we're gonna do on both sides is we're gonna go up to this 2 tick right here. We're gonna place a block on top of that. That's on there. A block right there. A piston and a observer. Same thing over here. We will do the same thing. Now if you close it, we should have the 4 doors. Now let me explain. What's happening up here? Alright, so when this gets pushed over, it gives off a pulse right here. But when it gets pulled back, it powers this block. It hard powers this block, which then powers this, which then soft powers this block, which spits it out because it's being 0 ticked. This just hard powers this block, which is 0 ticks that. For example. That's basically everything, actually. What common mistakes can be made? Not putting an item into this dropper. We just literally need 1 item. It can be literally anything. It can be literally your first pickaxe. It can be a seed for like here. It can be just crap in general. It can be anything. Just something that can be put in here and can be picked up by basically any item. Just any item. Okay. Make sure this this hopper is feeding back into here. Same for here, because this is a monostable, which it gives off a pulse, which then this picks up. If you want, you can mess around with the timings. You could probably make it faster with the timings, but that's basically the bare bones of this. So if you enjoyed this tutorial, if you made it for yourself and if it works beautifully, comment down below. If you made it and if it doesn't work as it's intended to, comment down below. I will try and find a fix for it. Note, this does work on Java, not on Bedrock. Just saying that, because we're using Zerotick, which in Java that exists, and also Quasnet, whatever how the fuck you say it. Basically, but what the fuck are you laughing at, kid? Basically, bud powering, which is also really good. This I really can tell this does not work on Bedrock. So if you're playing Bedrock and try and make this stop, it's not gonna work. I'm sorry, it doesn't work. If you like this video, give it a like. If you have something to say, put it down in the comments. If you like my type of content, subscribe. If you know someone who really wants to build a 4x4 for their world, share this to them. That's basically all. I will also add a world download in the description if you really need it, which will be a separate world. But that's basically it. Yeah, I'm out. I'm gonna go edit this and upload it today. Bye bye.